Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BG Plays here, and today we'll be testing out the Alfa Romeo 4C in the Crew 2. This is a street racing vehicle, so yeah, let's test it and see how well it is. But before we get into that, make sure you do like and subscribe, as it does help out the channel a lot. So yeah, let's get into this vehicle. So to start off with, this vehicle, as you can see on screen, is 268,100 crew bucks and also 38,300 crew credits to buy. So let's go and buy this vehicle and see how well it performs and all the stats and the customization and all that good stuff. So I'm going to purchase it with the crew bucks, and yeah, let's get into the customization first, I think, and see how the vehicle actually is. Actually no, let's get into the performance first. So the performance, it starts off, the perf level is a 120, which is pretty low, but again, it's a fairly cheap vehicle, so that's what you're getting. Top speed at the 120 level is 160 miles per hour, and the horsepower is 240, which is really low. But yeah, let's get into the customization and see how well the customization is. So obviously you can change the color of the vehicle, and you can also change livery and the vanity items to what you want. Firstly, we have 6 hoods to choose from, 3 carbon and 3 normal. We also have 12 front bumpers to choose from as well. So far so good with the customization. Quite a handful of customization items you can choose from. 83 rims, so pretty much every rim in the game. Caliper colors, you can also change it as well. 2 side mirrors, 1 carbon, 1 primary color. We're going to change it to carbon. 3 skirts. We're going to add a little bit of carbon at the end. So I have 2 rear fenders to choose from as well. As you can see, it has carbon on the roof and on the side there. I'm not going to put that on. Personally, I don't think it looks that great. And then we have 3 rear wings as well, a nice little carbon ducktail, which we will put on because I like that. 8 rear bumpers as well, which all look very nice. They all look very nice, and also we can change the interior color as well. But yeah, customization wise, it was fairly good. Wasn't the greatest I've seen, and wasn't the worst. It was pretty average. And considering the street racing vehicle, it's decent. It's decent. I'll give it to it. It is fairly decent. So now let's put on the 280 parts on this vehicle to see how well the performance parts look on this vehicle, because it's going to be a massive upgrade from the 120 performance parts. Alright, so the top speed is now 225 miles per hour, when before it was 160, so that's gone up by about 65. Horsepower is 450, again that's gone up around 200 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, which doesn't feel that fast compared to other street racing vehicles in the game. Quarter mile in 9.37 seconds, which is decent, but again isn't the fastest I've seen. And then braking distance 60 to 0 is 18.46 yards, which that is some of the best braking we have seen. But now that we've gone over all the customization and the performance, now let's see how well this car actually performs in game. So I'll see you at event in a second. Okay, we're here at an event now, and first impressions of this car, it does look fairly odd. I can't lie, but hopefully we'll get used to it. We're not here for the look of the vehicle, we're here for the performance. So hopefully the performance is actually good. So we're doing the sleeper event, which is one of the first events you do on the game, I believe. So we'll see how well this vehicle is on the first circuit in the game. Hopefully it performs well. Alright, let's see. Okay. Firstly, the turning feels a bit dodgy. The acceleration was decent, and not the greatest, but the turning is definitely going to be an issue, I think. Obviously you can change that with the pro settings, but as you guys know, I don't like to touch the pro settings when I test out vehicles, because it's just it's not an actual organic review. So obviously you can change the pro settings, but for now I'm going to leave them off. But yeah, the turning is definitely a big issue with this car. Speed wise, it's not too bad. Braking as well is also very nice. Just the only thing letting it down so far is the turning. It just feels very very clunky at times. But who knows? I could get used to it completely, but I don't know. This it just doesn't feel right for me. It just doesn't feel quite nice. But yeah, the speed and the braking of the vehicle are very nice. As you can see, we're reaching about 140, well, like 160, 170 fairly easily. And the braking as well, the car practically stopped very, very quickly. So the braking and the speed definitely good. It's just the turning. If you can sort out the turning, obviously with the pro settings, then this car will definitely be very, very good to use in the game. But for now, just with no pro settings, this vehicle and its turning just doesn't feel very, very nice. And can't lie, don't feel like I would use it again just because of the turning. Yeah, it just feels so clunky, and yeah, it just doesn't feel. It feels like a touring car vehicle. That's what it feels like. It feels like a touring car vehicle on a street racing track. It just doesn't feel that great, if I'm being completely honest. But that's my opinion. You could have a completely different review about this vehicle. But we've come to the end now. We've got a nice little tester out of that vehicle. I like the speed and the braking very, very much. The acceleration was pretty good. Top speed, did we reach top speed? I don't think we did. It's a bit short, but we could definitely easily reach the top speed. Again, just the turn in that lets it down just a little bit. So considering the price, which is around 200k, which is fairly cheap for a street racing vehicle, the customization was also fairly good for a street racing vehicle as well. The performance, based on the performance, I'm gonna have to give this vehicle a 6 out of 10, just because of the turning. It just really makes it hard to use in the Crew 2. Tell me what you think down below of this vehicle. Am I wrong for rating it a 6 out of 10? Should I rate it a little bit higher? Tell me what you think down below. But yeah, that is my final verdict. A 6 out of 10 for this vehicle. It just doesn't feel great overall, I don't think. But you are paying only 200k for this vehicle, so I can't complain really. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you do like and subscribe, as it does help out the channel and helps me upload. So yeah, make sure you do like and subscribe. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.